Welcome back to the channel, you all. Today let's go disturb Lagos for a bit, checking out 5 spaces. Of course, you've heard about Sketch Lagos, and whenever I talk about this place, I always say that it feels like being in a sketchbook. Of course, you get to watch the banter with my yard people as well. No, tell me. I will show you the space, the beauty, the aesthetics, how colorful this place is, as well as the historical story attached to the place. And you all know that I can't go here without serving you looks, and you get to see that as well. I also get to show you the menu, as well as the food, and everything that this place has to offer. Are you ready to explore Lagos with me? Then, keep watching this video. So guys, you know that we have to start this story from the beginning, and beginning would mean that I would show you a bit of our journey down to this restaurant we're about to check out. It's Sketch Lagos, located in Victoria Island, Lagos. And yes, we went in the evening. There wasn't any traffic, thankfully, and then it was very swift journey down to Victoria Island, Lagos from our resident. And of course, we didn't exactly know where we're going, but the Google map was quite helpful, even though at some point we're not sure of the building we're supposed to go into. Then we called their customer service and they were very helpful. Another thing we realized is that we're supposed to book before coming, and the lady who answered our call while we're trying to locate the place also helped us to book the table, because that's something we're supposed to do prior. Although you can also walk in, but that's if you are not more than, I think she said, 2 or 4. When we got to the building, then this funny thing happened. They told us that we could park in front of the building of the restaurant, but we had to pay 2,000 naira. And you know, now as Lagos sharp people, we said, don't worry, we return and go and look for where to park on the street. And they were like, hey, if anything happens to your car, we're not liable. Never mind, bro. Why should I pay 2,000 naira to park?
And then where are we going to park?
No, there is no car park inside. So we're managing where
we're going to pay 4,000 naira.
Yes, sir. For the 2 cars.
Why that expensive? Why that expensive? That's really wants to be around. What do you think?
But at this point, we found a place to park. We were in 2 cars. Myself and my husband was in a car, and 2 of our friends were in the other car. After parking, we then did our walk down to the restaurant. I mean, what's our leg for? That's the building behind me, by the way. It's not far. We just parked on the street and took a walk down to the place. So let's enjoy the rest of this story. That's the building just over there with the orange light. The orange light has a legend, says 5 spaces, and Sketch Lagos is in the same building with other restaurants. What are you looking for? What are you doing?
Someone picture
The real crayon. By the time you get into the sketchbook, and then me with the different colors, got so many colors.
I say, I was looking at Yakuyu. That's what they're doing. That one in our side. Before this people put in that place, their lounge, like the entrance of their lounge. I just hit on Instagram. You can check it. You know your Malana? Yakuyu has hotel, lounge, and
I don't hear that name.
They're prominent in Lekki.
Like you also have a
5
place in
spaces.
Sivili as well.
What do you have to say? No, tell me.
Muya is late.
Did you? I told. I just told Ima that we look like crayon inside the sketchbook because of all the color pop that we have.
You very nice.
Thank you. We needed to do reservation. So, I like it. We're ready. We'll come back now. We'll come out.
Come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there I was telling my husband, we'll come back for the video and pictures, Joe. But then when I saw the view, I'm like, this view cannot pass me by. So I had to quickly do one for the culture. But yeah, this was in portrait, but just check it out. This was my first expression when we got into Sketch Lagos. It looked so beautiful, so bright. I just needed to insert this year and then show you how we're taking to our table before we now went back outside after securing the table to take more videos, more pictures, and generally explore the place. But this was my first reaction. This was my first video inside Sketch Lagos, and I just really liked everything at that moment, soaking in the environment, the beauty. I love it. I love it. This is the entry into this is giving European vibe, no, Egyptian vibe. So basically, this is me just exploring the view from the entrance. It has 5 spaces outside at the entrance, and then when you walk in, you see this view. It has the Egyptian feel, and then you see this part. It says the Abu Simbel Temple by 5 spaces, and then of course, like I said, it has the Egyptian vibe. So it has here built over a period of 20 years during the 19th dynasty and in the reign of the Ramesses in ancient Egypt. Abu Simbel is an ancient temple complex dedicated to the gods Amun, Ra, Hora, whatever. It is a historical representation of ancient architecture and culture. 1,000 unforgettable stories have been written at the temples of Abu Simbel and will now be written at 5 spaces. We introduce to you the first representation of ancient Egyptian architecture in Lagos. Now that we are done exploring outside, let me show you a bit of what the artwork looks like. This is why I called it literally being inside a sketchbook. I mean, look at it, the attention to details. You all know that I love black and white, and seeing art in black and white is so beautiful. And that's also why I advise that when you come here, you wear something colorful so you can pop. Now let's get to the food. I'm sure you're waiting for this part. We were given their menu and we just had, all we had to do was just scan to see the menu. I have a copy here, so I'm just going to insert. Here we're basically discussing what we wanted to eat. I think one of the things you need to note about this place is they have majorly Egyptian meals. I actually wish that they had maybe a few Nigerian meals here and there, maybe as simple as rice, right? I know they have chips. I don't know if it's with chicken or something, but the meals were majorly Egyptian themed, and if you're not familiar with them, that could actually be a turn off. But at the end of the day, everyone chose what they felt they could try out. The men ended up doing the same meal, and I chose something I also thought I could try out, and I'm about to show you. I know another question would be that, is the food affordable? Well, I must tell you that you're paying for 2 things when you come here. You're paying for the aesthetics and you're also paying for the experience. So I don't know what affordable means to you, but I know that it's not that bad after all. But while we wait for them to take our order, you'll just be enjoying this view and voiceover because they have loud music playing, and you know I can't put that in here. That's why I have a lot of voiceovers. But hey, more first, all up, check out this man. What a beaut, more. Carry a good market. Ignore me. Back to what we are here to do. Our food is finally here. I told you earlier on that the guys are having about the same thing. I think it's just their side that is different. They have kebab and kofta, while I'm just having something really simple. It's pasta. It's called the chicken Alfredo. I like it. I really do. Apart from the fact that it was too creamy at some point, but I think I really do like it. And the guys enjoyed their meals too. And yes, something interesting happened. You will never go wrong. Are you enjoying your meal? Are you enjoying your meal?
Let's go back and eat them, please.
So my meal is about the only one that is easily enjoyable. For me, this is friendship, finding time to just be around each other and have fun. Well, remember I told you something interesting happened. When our friend was having his meal, it kind of tasted something sandy and reported to their manager. And guess what? They gave him another round. This was like what blew our mind. Although they did not exactly like the food because it's new to them, but the fact that they had to report the situation and another was given to him kind of blew our mind. And we're like, okay, this is what customer service looks like. Like they made him a different one entirely. That blew our mind. That in itself was mind blowing. So this young man tasted or had a bit of tasted sand in his meal, and he complained, and they brought him this. So much for customer service. Second round, literally. Literally a second round. Anyway, great customer service. No talk, so we're not gonna pay our bill. Oh, here comes the bill. Here comes the bill. Well, for 4 people, not bad if you ask me, but I still wish they had meals that we could actually enjoy. What were the highlights for me? The aesthetics, the feel, the environment, the customer service, but definitely not the food. Basically, guys, this was my experience at the Sketch Lagos, also known as 5 Spaces. We had fun. We actually did. The pictures were my favorite thing out of this place. And yes, let me give you one last one for the road. This one you did not ask for, but you people have to see it whether you like it or not. Anyway, that's about it. Thank you for watching this video and for always coming to check out my content. Till next time, see you in another one when I decide to disturb another interesting place or check out a new place for you. Maybe in Lagos, maybe outside Lagos or outside Nigeria. Goodbye.